Dear students, in last session we had seen about this understanding marginalization. Okay, and that is the term why we are calling the term as a marginalized society, and who are the marginalized people, and that is what we had seen that in any place whether you are residing as both in the society as a majority and minority, and your minority groups are going to be a marginalized thing in the society, and you can able to see based on the casteism, based on the religion, and based on the gender also. Okay, that is what thing. And here we are going to see that confronting marginalization, chapter 8. What is the term called as a confronting marginalization? Confronting means against marginalization. Okay, that is what many laws are there to safeguard this marginalized people in India. That is what the term called as. If anything happens for marginalized people, and most probably the law doesn't allows them to do that. That is the main thing. You know that there is always a conflict between this minorities and majority in the society. You can able to tell that. You can able to tell that racial conflict and casteism, okay, religion based conflict and all the things, and most probably the minorities who are lived. Okay, you can able to tell this marginalized people not only for that is what based on the religion, and Adivasis are minorities, and who are residing in a particular area, and the number counting is going to be a less, they are going to be a minorities. You can able to think it up based on racism, racial discrimination, or based on casteism, or based on religion, or based on gender. Okay, whether how many males are there and how many females are there, you can able to say that. And in the particular area, that is what the term called as the marginalized. In India, if you say that the marginalized sector and marginalized group of people are most probably the minorities. In according to Muslims, we can able to say that according to the religion, we can able to say that Muslims are minorities, and you can able to based on the population. Okay, that is what whole India. That is what, if you go and say one state, and if you can able to see the state of Meghalaya and Mizoram, the Christian percentage population is more in that area. Okay, that is what the thing. And Hindus and Muslims population, it is going to be nearly 1% or something. Okay, that is the thing. And so which are the area going to be a marginalized, that is what the term called as a minorities. And always these groups of people are discriminated. Okay, so that only. And that is the term called as confronting. Confronting is nothing but against marginalization, and there are different laws is there to control this type of people who is doing always conflict with the majority people. Okay, that is the term, and that is what we are going to see in this chapter. Okay, that is what the thing. And some of the ways, most probably in this chapter we'll read about some of the ways in which groups and individuals challenge existing. Okay, that is what the thing goes for. And we had already seen why the Constitution of India is something that marginalized groups invoke in the course of their struggle. You know that marginalized people always they are going in the struggle, and this, you know that minorities always discriminated. Okay, that is the thing goes for. And we will also look at the government efforts to formulate policies to promote the access to of these groups to development. What are the government efforts are taken by the government? There are various government policies to help this marginalized group of people. Okay, that is what the thing. They are going for reservation of jobs, and they can able to go for reservation of this in the constituency also. That is what the thing goes for. And government is taking various steps to formulate policies to promote the access of these groups to the development. That is what the thing goes for. You know that while we have studied this chapter 1, that is what the constitutional provisions. Okay, that is what according to this fundamental right. Okay, this constitution, you know that we are having different articles and amendments. Okay, that is the thing. You can able to have this the entire Constitution of India consists of these articles and amendments. You know that articles are nothing but rules and regulation. Okay, which is framed for the country, and it is having a number. Okay, that is what either 1, 2 or 3, that is the number. Every article is having certain rules and regulation. That is what the term called as article. While forming of the Indian Constitution, when the Constitution is adopted on 26 January 1950, when all the people are adopting the Constitution of India, so that only we are celebrating Republic Day in India, and at the time we are having only 395 Constitution. Okay, that is what 395 articles, not Constitution, 395 articles. Now we are having, according to 2020, we are recently having 470 articles. Okay, that is, some articles are added, so that due to this new technology, some new laws and regulations are framed for the country. You know that due to COVID-19, how we are amending this, implementing this 144 Amendment Act. Okay, that is what the thing goes for. And the Constitution consists of these articles and amendments. Amendment means changes. Okay, that is what the changes most probably made in the Constitution. That is what the term you can able to tell that most probably. Okay, earlier we are having only 395 articles. Now, according to 2020, we are having nearly 470 articles. That is what new laws are generated and new laws are created, which is strictly followed in India. That is the main thing you can able to say that. And according to the constitutional provisions, this fundamental right, that is what the right to equality. Okay, that is what it denotes in Article 14 to 18. Okay, that is what are the rules of saying right to equality. You know that all are equal before law. Okay, that is what the thing. You cannot able to discriminate any person based on religion, based on casteism, based on the gender or anything. Okay, that is what racism or anything. And that is what the Article 1 of this right to equality, that is what Article 14 to 19, that is what the thing goes for. And this is what the fundamental rights. You might have already studied about these fundamental rights in a more manner. And right to freedom, next is, and this is going to be Article 19 to 22 of the article. It is having this right to freedom, and how the freedom is exist in India, should be exist in India. That is the main thing. And right against exploitation, that is what the article you might have already studied in the first chapter. And Article 23 to 24. Okay, that is what the thing goes for. And right to freedom of religion, it always exists in Article 25 to 28. And cultural and educational rights, it is most probably, it exists in this, you can able to tell that 29 to 31. And right to constitutional remedies, that is what the Article 32 to 35. Okay, that is what the thing. And most probably these rights are available for in Indians. Most probably you know that the fundamental right is an important part of Indian Constitution. And you know that if your fundamental right is violated, you know that you can able to directly file the case in the Supreme Court of India as a PIL case. Okay, that is what the public interest litigation cases. That is what this already for every citizen it is available, and most probably you can able to directly file the case in the Supreme Court of India. And these rights are most probably that available to all Indians equally. As far as this marginalized are concerned, they have drawn on these rights in two ways. Okay, that is what how these marginalized people they are having these rights in two ways. First, by insisting on their fundamental right, they have forced the government to recognize the injustice done to them. Okay, that is the thing. Second, they have insisted that the government enforce this law. That is the main thing. You can able to say that in some instances, okay, that the struggle of marginalized have influenced the government to frame new laws in keeping with the spirit of fundamental right. Okay, that is what in some area these minorities are more discriminated, and most probably they won't follow the rules and regulation, and always they will break the rules and regulation, and just like how you are doing in the classrooms and all the things. Okay, that is what the things most probably you can able to say that. So government think that they need to provide separate law for marginalized people, and so that only in fundamental right is also there, and they are most probably the government is going to be frame new laws in keeping with the spirit of the fundamental right. And what government can do in this situation, that is the main thing you can able to say that. And always the laws for the marginalized is different, and this is not the only way in which it takes action. Okay, that is the thing. And there are specific laws and policies for the marginalized in our country, and there are policies of schemes that emerge through other means, like setting up a committee or by undertaking a survey. That is the main thing you can able to tell that if any person is done, for example, if any person is murdered, okay, due to this majority of the people, and automatically the government will set up a committee to go for inquiry, that is what is happened in that particular case. Okay, that is what the thing, and they will take off survey also. Okay, that is what the thing goes for, and the government then makes an effort to promote such policies in order to give opportunity to give specific groups. Okay, and you know that the Dalits, you know, might have heard about the term Dalits. Most probably these are the people also most probably discriminated, and these are the marginalized people, and which means always the Dalit, which means broken. Okay, that is what the things always goes for, and discrimination of the people, so that the laws are marginalized, laws for the marginalized sector, and they are implementing that is certain terms, that is what the protecting the rights of Dalits and Adivasis. Okay, that is the right is amended, that is how the rights of Dalits and Adivasis is to be protected, and the scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. Okay, Prevention of Atrocities Act, this is 1989, that is what it acts do that, and what are the punishment if you are doing any misbehavior with this minority people, and the punishment is also there, that is what they doesn't allow it in that is what you can able to tell that they doesn't allow it, always the law catches you, that is what the scheduled caste and scheduled tribe Prevention of Atrocities Act 1989, and you can able to say that Adivasis Demand Act 1989 Act. Okay, that are the things we are going to see, and what the act says, and what is the punishment we are having if you are going to be done this marginalized people. Okay, any teasing or anything, if you are doing murder or anything, if you are doing this minority people in India, the law is there most probably, and what are the punishment we are going to see, that is what SCST Prevention Act and Adivasis Demands Act, that is what 1989 Act, and that is the thing we are going to see it in the thing goes for, and this what the term called as the introduction for confronting marginalization. Confronting means against, okay, against the marginalization, what are the laws to be implemented, and it is strictly followed also when the person is going to be arrested based on this SCST Prevention Act or Adivasis Demands Act, and what are the punishments also we are going to see in the next topic. Okay, this is what the laws for the marginalized. Okay, that is what the government is framing the specific laws and policies for the marginalized in our country, and to policies, and most probably the government is setting up a committee, okay, for inquiry committee or by undertaking a survey. Okay, and the government then makes an effort to promote such policies in order to give opportunity to specific groups. Okay, so that only they are having the reservation policies in government jobs and all the things. Even Adivasis, I see, and even Muslims minorities, they are having the reservation in this jobs, and even joining the professional courses and all the things. Okay, in the education system and all the things, that is the main thing can able to see that. Okay, that is what the thing, and next class we can able to say that laws for the marginalized and promoting social justice. Okay, that is what the term we can able to see that in the next class. Thank you for attention. Thank you.